What's up guys, we're back with a brand new video. In today's video we're going to be continuing on the club preview series, with now being up to the Richmond Football Club. They've won 3 out of the last 4 flags, and currently this season they are playing for the 3-peat. So in this video we'll be going over, do we think we'll do it, and if they can, who are the players that need to get better. So let's get straight into it. But before we do, make sure to drop a like and a subscribe if you are new. Upload daily AFL content onto this channel all the way through to the end of the footy season, and even we have some off-season stuff too. So if you want a full year around of footy, subscribe to this channel, and thanks all for watching. Let's get straight into it. First up, I have the breakout player, and I've gone with BALTA. BALTA, for the first time in his career, broke into a full-time starting 18 player. After being in and out of the side as a key forward the previous couple seasons, he finally showed his spot as a key defender, being able to lock down his opponent and even do a great intercepting job, and that let him play every single game. I'm pretty sure he played every single game in 2020 and finished the year off with a flag as pretty much the main key defender to go along with Asprey that was in and out of the side with injury, and Dylan Grimes. I feel like this could be a year that he can go to a different level and be one of the best fullbacks in the AFL. Next up for the big improvers, a player that people thought had ridiculous talent after he debuted in the 2019 Grand Final, almost winning the Norm Smith medal in his first ever game of AFL, but he did get the flag. Everyone thought that he could be one of the best players in 2020. I did think he was a bit overrated at the time, and then it pretty much showed because he was not too great of a player being in and out of the side in 2020. But he's shown some serious talent, and he definitely does need to improve. Even it was only his second season in the AFL, or technically he came in halfway through, so it was pretty much his first season. But his ability to be an impact player, play in the guts, play on the outside, I feel like that he has the ability to be a really great player in the AFL, so he just needs to show it. Next up for the best and fairest winner, no real surprises here, I've gone with Dustin Martin. I'm pretty sure he's only won 2, I haven't researched anything, but I think he's won 2. I know that he won the one in 2017 when he won everything, but in the past couple of years there was JAYDEN Short that won it last year, and Dion Prestia the year before. So, you know, to enter back into the conversation, I feel like he will have a really great year. He want to bounce back to be in front of the MCG crowd, and I feel like he could have another almost near 2017 level, and you know, win himself another best and fairest. Next up for big improver, I've gone with AARTS. Now I feel like this man was super unlucky not to play in the 2020 Grand Final. He did barely miss the game during the year, but found himself out of the side going into the semi-final, which was really sad to see because I really like the way he plays a small forward position. But now with Jack Higgins leaving to go to the Saints, I feel like this breaks open the wall for AARTS getting more of playing time and having less small forwards to go up against in that forward line. Most goals, I've gone with Tom Lynch. Now I feel like this year it could be the year that we see Jack Riewoldt really take a step back. He did actually end up leading the Tigers in the goal kicking, Jack Riewoldt, last year. But I feel like he'll take a step back. It might be his last year in the AFL system, so we can see Tom Lynch take over and potentially win the Coleman medal. And for my surprise All-Australian, I've gone with Jayden Short. Now, the pre-season games, the Amy Community Series was a few days ago, and we saw this man gather 43 disposals off a halfback. I feel like the new rule, the new stand on the mark rule, helps this man out so much. And his ability to break lines, hit targets, gather a lot of the ball, take intercept marks, he's the full package on a half-back flank. I feel like this could be the year he finally gets his All-Australian nod. And for the best 22, this is the one I've gone for. They have so much depth that it was pretty hard to pick at starting 22. But I ended up picking it. Now I feel like the bench could probably get worked around a little bit more. When I was picking this team, there was a few names that probably could play games in other sides that just didn't make it. I haven't included Marb Chol, and I feel like he could play a lot of games with Ivan Soldo out, because I don't know if they really want to have Toby Nankervis as a solo ruckman, and he can, you know, have a bit of a hit out in the forward line to go with Riewoldt and Lynch. But I feel like this is really good. I have AARTS in the starting 18. I have Danny Rioli on the bench and Jack Graham. I have Cameron McIntosh that played a great season last year, bounce back season. I have Chuck Marlion Pickett onto the wing because I feel like he could have a great 2021. And yeah, that's the team I've gone for. Richmond fans, if you don't agree, tell me what I should change. I do predict that Richmond will finish third on the ladder. They finished third, I'm pretty sure, last year. And I feel like third's a real good spot that Richmond usually finish around that mark. They never usually finish on the top two, but they usually always, for the past few years, have won the flag. So I feel like third's a great position. I do have Brisbane and Geelong ahead of them, but I feel like they're definitely a top 4 lock. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to drop a like in this video if you did enjoy. Drop a subscribe, drop a like because we're on the road to 600 subscribers.